Warren Buffett, but I said I could talk to Warren Buffett another time, and I'd rather come and talk to you. And what I'd like to do is tell you a little bit about myself and frame one of the issues that I think is so important for you, for us, for America, for the world. And as was mentioned, I run an investment firm. It's literally right across the street in the Aon Center. We're on the 29th floor, called Ariel Investments, and we invest $6 billion for a lot of people and organizations. I also work on television talking about money. You could say money is my specialty. I'm on a bunch of boards, including DreamWorks Animation, which is kind of cool because we go to board meetings and watch movies, which is fun. And this year, I'm actually getting married, too. So I've got a lot of stuff going. Always had it together, and everything's perfect, and this, that, and the other. And I have to tell you, I definitely didn't start off that way, and it's still not that way. When I was growing up, I am the youngest of 6 kids in my family. And in my family, I'm really young. So my oldest sister is 25 years older than me, and we have the same mother. So it's a big gap. 25 years older, so when I was growing up, my sisters made a point of making sure to tell me that I was not planned. 5 years old, your sibling, and you're 5, and your sibling says things to you like, you know, we found you by the doorstep. You actually believe them. So I had to work through that for a long time, thinking that I didn't belong. When I grew up, my mom was a single mom, and she struggled like a lot of single moms do, 6 kids. And we had like a really crazy life. And I say it wasn't boom or bust. It was kind of bust or normal. And so we'd either like have a place to live and things would be fine, or we'd be getting evicted, or our phone would get disconnected, or our lights would get cut off, or our car would get repossessed. Or my mother, I remember this, that in order to get me to school, she would go to the gas station and ask the gas attendant if we could borrow $5 worth of gas. And so she was one of those moms who would do anything for me, but it was definitely one of these lives that was very, very challenging. But my mom also was one of these people who, she didn't always have the best money sense. So an example would be like, if it was Easter, we'd get new Easter dresses instead of paying the phone bill. And it was something that never sat with me. And so I always tell people, I do not think it's an accident that I work in the financial industry, because as a child, I was desperate to understand money. Desperate. I hated the fact that I felt this insecurity around money. So I was very fortunate. I went to good schools. I went to St. Ignatius, and then I went to Princeton. And Princeton was an amazing place. And between my sophomore and junior year at Princeton, I was an intern at Ariel Investments, where I work today. And I didn't know anything about the stock market. I didn't know anything about investing, but I went